guys, what's up? We're back for another video, and I know I'm uploading a bunch today, but I thought this one would be important for y'all because you probably want to know how to do this easily. Well, as you can see here, I got both of my accounts on, and I'm going to be showing you how to AFK the new Infinite. Now, it's pretty much the same principle as the other Infinites. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but I'm just going to hop in one real quick. Now, I believe if it is like the other ones, normal should be fine. If not, as long as you have like some good units, you should be good to do it on non-normal too. And yeah, as you can see my units here, I got my glitched guts, my avatar and overlord Sid and what's her name, and then like a few other ones. I won't really be using these too much. It's mainly just like a few units. Here it doesn't really matter. You can bring a unit to place it down or not, up to you. But yeah, we're gonna hop in right now, and one very simple thing that's gonna happen here. I'm just gonna run this till I die, and then I'll be back and I'll show you why I did that. So I'll be right back once that happens. Alright guys, so they're gonna run up there. I have it on auto 2x speed. So a few things I wanted to mention before you start your AFK. Make sure you have like all these extra settings that lag you off. Unit VFX off. Turn on auto speed vote so you can get more waves done faster. Put your graphics as low as possible, and also it's completely optional to do 2 accounts. You could even do more if you know how to do it. I just do 2 because I don't know, I want to do 2. You can do it on 1 as well. It's probably more ideal and easier to do on 1 account, but yeah, it shouldn't really be too hard. This whole tiny task, like the recording, is going to be like 40 seconds or so. And make sure over here in your tiny task settings you have continuous playback, and you will play it back at 2x speed. I think you might even be able to play back at 3x speed, but 2x speed should be fast enough so you can hit the reset button once you die. So just make sure you have all these set up and you should be good. Continuous playback, recording hotkey, do it whatever. I do F12 or F8. I know it does record the video, but I don't really care. Alright, so as you can see here, now what you want to do is you want to like put a piece of tape or mark where the retry button is, and then watch this. I'm gonna start my AFK. Ignore what it's gonna do on the screen. It's just because it's running the actual AFK, and towards the end I end up putting down like all my units and stuff. And the reason we do 2x speed, because if I was doing this at normal speed, this would take way longer and we'd end up getting timed out to the lobby. So the 2x speed reduces like the 40-second recording down to 20 seconds, and that should be consistently good enough for you to go back and click the retry. So watch this, bam, retry click there, and retry clicked on my main account. And now this is just gonna replay. Alright guys, so now that you've reset everything, just make sure you're back in here, make sure, as I said, all your settings are done properly, and then set your recording to actually 3x speed, and then click your playback button. As you can see here, I put down my air unit right away. Preferably don't put down your second unit as an expensive 1k placement like Guts. You should probably use like Garo, ground hybrid placement unit, because that would be more ideal. And yeah, for the second side, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't even have to place on a unit. You can just keep clicking like retry, like mark down the retry button on your second screen and just keep doing it. Obviously, if you're doing it with one screen, it doesn't really matter. You can just go as you are and just keep clicking. But yeah, so here's exactly what's happening in case it's going too fast. So I'll just start explaining it as soon as it goes in. But basically what I do is, as soon as the recording starts, I make sure to click at the top a few times, and I spam the Q button just in case there's anything selected and I didn't place it already. So look at that, I'm clicking at the top, then I go down, put down my Tatsumaki up there, then I upgrade her, then I put down my second unit, then I click upgrade in the spot where it would be. And then here I try to put down a third unit, and then up there is a fourth unit, just because if I want to get kills on them, you really don't need more than the first 2 units. Preferably if you have like overlords or anything, just use your like strongest units so you can put down just the 2 and keep upgrading them the whole time, and you don't have to like worry about like more unit placements or anything. Basically, the more units you place, the harder it's going to be to like get it perfect. So I would recommend just putting like the first 2 units. Like for me, that would be Tatsumaki and Guts, but I'd recommend like Tatsumaki and Garo just for, you know, guaranteed hybrid placements and good damage off placement. And yeah, second side of your screen doesn't really need to do anything. You could technically just do this with 4 accounts even if you wanted to. and just click retry on the other 3 and have your main one carry them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not too difficult. You put it on 3 times speed. My recording was a bit longer than usual, but that's just because of how it is. You don't have to do 3 times speed if you're doing one account. 2 times speed should be enough. And remember, make sure to mark your retry location if you want to mark the upgrade button and the unit placement location as well, just to like make sure you get them right. You can go for it. And as you can see, we got a tier 1 portal. I'm guessing just if we leave it on, it should work as well for the secret portals and stuff. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this little tutorial, and hope it helps everyone for grinding for the new evil items and the scales and stuff. Alright, take care everyone. Peace.